Good afternoon, everyone. This is the first recording for our class for English 6C, Friday, third period, on the Iizuka campus of the Kyushu Institute of Technology. My name is Jose Domingo Cruz, and I will be your teacher for this class. Work hard. Okay, this explanation I'm doing in English, and might be a little bit hard to understand, but that's the good thing about making a recording. I'm going to put this on YouTube. You can watch it as many times as you need to understand what I'm saying. It also gives you a chance to see at least the things going to be important for this week. This week, the explanation will be a little bit longer through the syllabus and all of the things that you need to know for the class. Okay, first important thing that you need to know for this class. If you ever have a question, if you ever need to talk to me about something, make sure you use that email. And yes, I speak Japanese. Yes, I read Japanese, but I do encourage you actually to try to communicate to me as much as you can in Japanese. But if something is difficult, if you need to speak to me before the class, after the class, yes. Haven't done then please make sure that you do that. That's something that you'll need to do. But basically, in case there's a problem, in case there's something that we need to take care of, things like getting a Google address and getting Zoom in front of you too. Okay, one of the most important things I want to do today is I want to talk to you about the syllabus. So the syllabus is right here. Okay. The syllabus right there, syllabus 2022 JD Cruz. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, so here's the syllabus. And it's not anything that's too surprising. You have listening quizzes, reading, grammar quizzes, and some writing tasks. So these are all 10% each, okay? These after that, all of those quizzes are on Moodle. So a lot of the things that we're going to be studying in the textbook, I'll tell you, look. But I think speaking is very important. And I think I can help you learn. I often speak to you in Japanese. I want you to know that I can speak Japanese. When I came to Japan, zero Japanese. Absolutely zero. I didn't even know how to say sumimasen. I had to learn all of that in Japan, and I know how to study a language. I know how to learn a language, and I know I can show you the same things that I use to learn a language in this class. So all of those, speaking is more important. So speaking is the most important skill. If you can read English, if you can write English, not really so important. This is teaching. I know that you know about translate. I know that you know about L. I know that you know the graph of your phone, and it will translate the text for you immediately into Japanese. You know, every into Japanese for you. is speaking. The exam, however, will be based on your ability to understand these listening quizzes. Those listening quizzes, reading quizzes, writing tasks, all of that will be part of your exams for the midterm test, which I believe is early December, and then the final test, which is going to be in February. Now, some of this information is subject to change. For example, I'll give you one quick example. Last semester, so this year in August, we couldn't do the speaking test. We couldn't do the speaking test because coronavirus made it very difficult for me to sit you all down and to do the speaking test. So in those cases, things will change in the syllabus, but generally, I think we can do the syllabus as I wrote it up. Okay, so let me get rid of that. Okay, so that was the syllabus. Okay, now we're working on Working in Japan, Unit 6, 9, and 12. There were 3 chapters in Working in Japan, and each one of those chapters will have 3 homework sessions. So you'll have 3 sessions of homework through the semester. Basically, you'll be writing information in your textbook. Did I here with me? Yeah, there it is. So you'll be writing in the textbook in Working in Japan. And, oops. So for example, these sort of areas here, this is homework that you'll have every week. You'll be writing it in, or you'll be listening to CDs and stuff. Take a picture of that, send it into the homework assignment, and that's enough for the homework. You have your reading quizzes, your listening quizzes, and the speaking quizzes also, the speaking exercises will also be in the final test. Now, the test, my test, actually other classes too, it uses the Safe Exam browser. So if you haven't yet installed the Safe Exam browser, please make sure you use the Safe Exam or install the Safe Exam browser, because we will be using the Safe Exam browser for all of the reading quizzes, listening quizzes, and grammar quizzes. Okay? And if you have any problems with that, please make sure you tell me, and I'll help you with it. Now, every class, okay, I try to make a class description before the week comes to make sure that you know what we're doing in class. Also, I should mention, for the people who were kind of surprised about this Moodle, I'm very sorry about the fact that I did not actually make my Moodle course visible. So if you have any friends who still can't find this Moodle, tell them to search according to the term JDC. If you look at it on my name, then you'll be able to find it easily inside KIT's Moodle course. So this is the description for each class. Now, this is the first class. You have only one assignment. Every time I have an assignment for you, you can tell it's because it's going to be at the bottom of that section of the Moodle. And you have just one assignment for this week, okay? I just want you to write 2 or 3 sentences to say hello to me. But basically, if you were a student, let me just go to student mode. If you were a student, you click on that reflection exercise. And here, oh, actually, you know what? Let me change that to Japanese. Click on that reflection exercise. And in here where it says Teishutsu or upload, okay, just type 2 or 3 sentences to say hello. Tell me, I don't know, maybe your favorite sport, your hobby, what you want to do in this class. Maybe you want to tell me, oh, that's what. Okay. Where's the sign show? I don't have it yet. What's the signing paper? Oh, he has it. Can you just send it over to him? Thank you. Okay, does anyone have any questions about that? Nope, okay. So let me get back to my main role and get back to class 1. Okay, so that was class 1. Here's the reflection exercise, and we're going to be doing more. We'll have a reflection number 2 next week. Every week, or I should say almost every week, we have these reflection exercises. And every one of them are due So I suggest that you do these, pretty much as soon as you have a couple minutes, 2 or 3 sentences. At least this case, it's only 2 or 3 sentences. That shouldn't take you any more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can finish that. But every class pretty much has a reflection exercise. There's always a reflection exercise. There's a homework. You'll have homework in class number 3, but still you have more reflection exercises. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the schedule. Okay, so if you look on the left-hand side, this is where you see the schedule of classes. And if you don't see that on your Moodle yet, what you need to do is understand that 3-bar button up there, the one that's right next to the logo for QTech Moodle. If you click that, it'll make the class schedule appear and disappear. And then you can go very quickly to where you want to go. Now, midterm test. That midterm test. Right now, my plan is to make that an on-demand class. We don't have to come in here on a Tuesday. Now, you might have other classes, but my plan, that will be an on-demand class, and it will be a Moodle test using the Safe Exam browser. Now, I don't know. I have to still hear from the Student Affairs Department. They might say no, Mr. Cruz, but probably say yes. But as soon as I know, I'll be telling you more about it. So, as here on February 3rd, I also will be an on class right now in my plan. Now, those plans can change, but as I know about it, I'm telling you as I continue. Okay. This class on February 3rd and this class on December 6th will be on-demand classes. Okay. Okay, and as I said before, if you have any questions about any of this, you can always use my email and send me a message there. Otherwise, if you don't have any more questions, then I'll turn off this recording and I'll just say, okay, let's all have a good class today. Thanks very much, everyone.